Okay, babe.
Uh-huh.
So tell me why um why Upchurch? Why is what does this guy
What
you
my
know
deal is with
yep what
Upchurch.
makes this guy special?
Um, well, the first song I heard was Rolling Stone, and when I heard it, I was like, "Yeah, it's a stoner song." I liked it. I liked it because it was a stoner song. But then the next song I heard from him, and I heard something, and it's weird. It's like what the very first time I heard Nirvana, I knew there was something amazing about them. Like the very first video I saw theirs was Smell Like Teen Spirit. And I knew immediately something was special about them. And I started buying all their CDs, and I bought stuff on vinyl and t shirts and things like that. And I never got to see them in concert. I wish so bad that I had, but I never did. Then it was like the first time I started listening, like this. Okay, here's a song, My Neck of the Woods. I listened to this when I reacted to this, and I knew again there's something special about him. It's like I just want music for. I want to be a part of this,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't even know how many songs I reacted to when I finally found out that you could buy his stuff. Because I was looking where to buy his stuff. I went to Amazon to see if I could buy any of his CDs, and I couldn't find them. Um, and I was like, "Where do you buy his stuff?" And then I found out you bought it through Redneck Nation, and I was like, "Oh my god, they have clothes and all kinds of stuff." But I was looking for like the the I think I was trying to figure out what was on what CD or something, and there were a couple videos I had already reacted to, and I was like, "Oh, that's it." And then I'm like, "No, that's the name of another." Okay, that's
That you reacted to?
yeah, and it was like so I like Bad Motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I saw that he had an album called Bad Motherfucker. I go, "Oh, that's that," and then I'm like, "Wait." But then I look and I go, that song's not on there. This other one that I wanted, and then I went to Redneck Nation and they had like this 6 pack of CDs. So I kind of like, yeah, I went behind your back and I ordered the 6 pack of CDs. Remember when they got it and you were fucking mad? Yeah, yeah, I know. Uh, um, and uh, and then you were like freaking out, what the hell is the deal with this? And I remember I wouldn't listen to him. I just kept
Yeah,
reacting.
I was like,
And you
what
were
the
like, why
fuck?
aren't
Who
you
is
even
this
opening?
guy?
And I wasn't opening the CDs. Remember?
Yeah.
And I just wanted his music, and so the more I kept reacting, that's why I have so many fucking random church reactions. I'm trying to finish albums so I can open the other albums and fucking play them all the time. Um, this is off a playlist right here, and it's like I just I listen to his music, and it's like it doesn't matter whether it's the singing, whether it's his covers of other artists, whether it's his rock stuff, which is kind of like a grunge southern rock kind
Okay.
of thing,
Okay.
or his rap. It doesn't matter. It's just like It's I had that same feeling about him like I did about
Mm.
Nirvana, and I wasn't wrong with Nirvana.
Okay.
They were fucking so amazing.
Okay. Now my question: how did you introduce me to Upchurch?
Oh Jesus, I bugged the shit out of you. I bugged the shit out of you, and then I would say we would be driving, and I would throw my iPod on because I was putting the songs on I'd already reacted to, and we'd be driving around and make you listen to it. Plus, I was always watching other people react to it after I reacted to it, and I remember at first you were like, "Oh, whatever." In fact, it's only been more recently that you really started listening to his lyrics
Yeah.
because you kept saying I don't understand what he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying. But I'm like, you listen to Yellow Wolf. Come on. And I think once you started sort of listening to some of his lyrics, because when we went through the Summer Love thing and then we bought the Summer Love CD, how many times were we driven around with that playing in the car?
Uh, a lot. Well, honey,
What's Frankie's favorite song off of it?
number two.
No, number three, Living for the Moment.
Oh, no,
You
I
know
think he says number two. Well, anyway, you didn't answer the question. How
what?
did you introduce me to Upchurch?
Oh,
Why was it so very, um,
important.
no, expensive?
Oh, by buying all his crap. Yeah, because I kept getting these sale things, and like I'd order something, and then Redneck Nation sends you a shit, and it says you get 15% off the next time you order some shit. And so I kept ordering more and more shit, and hats and T-shirts and
Now, how did
hoodies.
how did the
and
addiction start?
Rolling Stone.
No. So how many? You remember that time when you asked me
Oh
how
yes,
many?
oh yes. After I ordered the 6 CDs, and I told you he has more, and I want to get them.
Mm-hmm. What did
And
you
then
tell
you
me?
said, you ain't buying all of them at once. And I said, okay, how many can I buy? You said one, on Friday. And I said, okay. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then I ask you when I can get the next one. You go, next payday. So it
Mm-hmm.
was every other Friday.
So
And
you
that's
think
kind of how I ordered
so
them
so
for a
you
while.
you think you help Redneck Nation make money?
Oh fuck! I've made Redneck Nation so much damn money. It's not even funny. I
Uh-huh.
got Creek Squad on the windshield of my 4Runner. I did not get it from Redneck Nation, but I do have Shoot Your Local Heroin Dealer on the back window. I don't know if Redneck Nation had it. I tried
Uh-huh.
looking for it, couldn't find it. And you
Uh-huh.
know me, I got a different Upchurch hoodie for just about every day of the week.
Uh-huh. And you carry around your CDs in the car?
Yeah, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a playlist
Okay.
that we listen to every night when we go to bed.
Well, what was my reaction to you getting all like, I was thinking, what makes what makes you like just,
You wanted
can't get
to-
enough of this guy. I mean, like,
you
I'm
wanted to
really
know what the
thinking,
deal
like,
was.
yeah, because I'm like, what is this? I
It's-
mean, I've never
okay,
even heard
okay,
about this
let me
guy,
put-
so
let
I'm
me
like,
put it
why,
this way.
what?
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. I didn't discover Stevie Ray Vaughan until like he was dead practically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's other artists that I discovered and then they died, or I discovered them after they died, and I was like, they're fucking geniuses. Could you imagine how much music they could be making and how great it could be,
Mm-hmm.
in 5, 10, 15, 20 years?
Well,
And when I started hearing him, it was like I heard something in his voice. Plus, I heard what he was singing about.
uh-huh.
It really mattered to me what he was singing about, because he was singing about stuff that I could relate to.
Mm-hmm.
He was singing about stuff that I did when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, how the fuck does this fucking 25, 26, 27, 28-year-old
Mhm.
kid know what I was doing fucking
Mhm.
35, 40 years ago? But
Okay.
he's describing
well,
it.
well, let me ask you a question. It was really something made me really question it, because you usually hate the music right now. I mean, you've never
I
looked
know,
up.
I know.
Wait.
I hate new music.
Wait. Let me finish. You. I don't know of anybody that you look up to who's younger than you. I
There's a
I
few. There's a few,
don't know
there's
anybody.
a few artists who are younger than me that I did look
I
up
mean,
to.
it's like,
But like not like young people.
Yeah,
not
like,
young,
I think
like
this is
young musicians.
so that was
because,
that was why I was
because
wondering
here's
about
what,
it.
Here's what was fucking driving me crazy. Fucking people making music and they can't fucking make music. Like, they can't fucking sing. They can't fucking play an instrument. They can't fucking do anything. But they get a record deal because they can fucking sing through auto-tune, or they can fucking turn him from a fucking Disney pop star into the fucking biggest fucking selling fucking piece of shit, whatever she is, whatever. I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
you know how I feel about new music.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you personally like Ed Sheeran, right?
Uh-huh.
How do I feel about Ed Sheeran?
You hate
I hate
Ed Sheeran. You
I
even
can't
I
stand his
made
music.
you I made you buy me his CD,
You made me buy the CD and the DVD.
that CD is gone.
No, we
I
found
know
it.
you.
We
I
found it.
know you tossed
No,
it.
it's in there. It's in there. I
Buried.
didn't toss it. But here's the thing. He's not singing like a 25 or 26 or 27-year-old.
Uh-huh.
You tell me of a modern singer right now under 25 who's singing about that the reason why they're making their music is to help their mom live stress free. And so that the only me my family will see is the best me. And and how many young artists right now are singing about, like, talking about where they're from and saying I'm always gonna be from here, and you can't take the, you can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy, and literally describing how much he loves where he lives.
Well, isn't that mostly country songs, and country songs are more expressive compared to, like,
country. Okay, but
I mean, a love song is a love song.
Here's my thing with
it's
country
like,
music. My thing with country music has always been, you fucking whiny ass motherfucker. You got the worst life in the world. Your fucking old lady left you. The fucking truck broke down. The dog got fucking hit by a fucking train. You lost your job. You fucking ran out of whiskey. I mean, it's like the most fucking but he doesn't do that. Like, even his country stuff. Okay. Doesn't do that.
Okay.
He talks about just, like, going back to those days of high school and what it was like, and the field parties and the fucking bonfires and the shit like that. Or he's talking about just, that cat is in here.